Hello everyone, it's the Warlock 117, and today we're going to be doing a little mod review on a mod called Christmas Craft, which is really cool. It adds a lot of things from Christmas stuff, and the first thing I should probably tell you about is, well, I'll just tell you about this wreath. So to create the wreath, you'll need leaves. Any kind of leaves. I just use spruce because it's kind of the most Christmas-like leaves, and then you just kind of make a chest of leaves like that, and then you put some red wool in the middle, and you get your wreath. Now wreaths look really cool. They look like that, and they do actually have a little bit of like, they're sticking out, not just like flat blocks, and they look really nice. And then there's also Christmas lights, which you can make pretty much any color, and we'll just show you that real quick. You need glass, and you need dye. I'm just gonna use lapis. I also need redstone and redstone torches, and the redstone torches is for turning them on. And you can put your glass right here, your lapis right here, your redstone up here. You need to get 8 of these for each one of these, and so you can make quite a lot of them, and then you can just kind of hang them everywhere like that. It's not the best idea to hang them just like that, but you can see that I hung them like that, and we'll just put some Christmas lights like this. And they do go onto any blocks that's like next to them. So if I put leaves right here, you can see that they'll attach to those leaves. I can do that. Quite tired this morning. That's why my voice may sound a little bit weird. And they do carry out a signal forever. Like, you don't even need to worry about how far they're gonna go. They do light up a little bit. So if we set the time to midnight, you can see their light. Then we turn them off, there's no light. Those are the Christmas lights. There's Christmas stockings, which you can't actually put anything in the stockings, but you just craft them with this, and you need string too. And you just kind of do it like this, and that crafts a stocking, and you can put those on the wall anywhere you want to, and they don't hold anything, but there is something that does. Now I did rename these both with the anvils, this string and the paper. And I did rename these 2 presents right here, and you can actually wrap presents. We'll wrap up this axe box, and you just use string and paper and put it like that. And yes, that present is white. We need to get our string. Where our string went? Okay, we'll just get some more. This present is a different color, probably. And that one's red. And you can put those under your Christmas tree. And then pretend it's Christmas morning, you can go break them. And you can put these in your inventory and get your watch or your Xbox, which is really an enchantment table. And then there's lots of new foods. There's this fruit cake, which I will show you how to craft all these, but I don't know all of them, so. But before we tell you how to craft all this food, we gotta find out how to get this Christmas spices, because you can't craft that. You have to get a diamond sword first. So let me get a diamond sword. And we'll go and take down something crazy and awesome. Now, before I take down that little thing, I have to tell you about the Ender Elves. So the Ender Elves, they spawn, and they disappear automatically because I'm on peaceful. But they will spawn, and they will just pick up, if they pick up, if they pick up any presents, or any block, it will turn into a present. And they sometimes put down presents. See, like this guy, he's holding a present. Usually they put it down somewhere. Like, me next week, we're doing a kind of let's play kind of thing on this. We're not really recording it. We're just doing like a survival with this mod installed because it is multiplayer. And we found a ton of presents underground because there's an Ender Elf under there that put them up there. And I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna kill me now. Yep, I just got killed by an Ender Elf. Okay. We're gonna change to creative mode because since I'm using fraps at the moment, it's a little bit laggy, so that's why I'm not as good at killing these things. But we'll take him down. And he drops whatever he's holding, so if he's holding a present, he will drop it. And we're going to change back to peaceful until we get to the critical clause. And then we'll change back. And then you can get whatever's in the present. Like this guy, he gave me diamond boots. And, so that's the little Ender Elf. Creeper Claus is kind of like the Ender Elf. He doesn't have presents for you, and he won't actually explode for you. It will just run away. But if you're awesome about it, you kill him. If I can sustain my Steam trying to launch Gary's mod at the same time as me playing Minecraft. Then you get one to two Christmas spices, which can be used in the food. And we'll go ahead and show you all this food that it has. There's lots of new food. So if we go in here, and we're going to look at this food, you can see that there's hot cocoa, gingerbread cookies, candy canes, eggnog, chocolate milk, and a fruitcake. So we're gonna get some milk. We're gonna get 2 of them, no 3 of them actually. We're gonna get some eggs. And we're gonna get sugar. We're gonna get rose red. We're going to get wheat. And then we're going to get the ingredients for the fruitcake later. We're gonna do the food first. This kind of food. So the first thing you can craft is the candy cane, which is kind of weird because you're eating rose red dye, which I wouldn't want to eat, but it's cool. Candy canes, they look really nice textures. I don't know if you've ever seen my random mod, but I have candy canes in it, and they do not look like even as good as that. And that's really good textures, by the way, to this mod creator, just want to tell you that. And then we can make, oh, and then we need cocoa beans. We're going to make 2 chocolate milks. Because if we have a furnace in here, I don't think we do. What do we do up here? Nope. Oh, we'll get a furnace and we'll cook some hot cocoa or some chocolate milk, and we're just gonna get cocoa. Let that cook. And then we'll use these Christmas spices to make gingerbread cookies. And you just need 1 Christmas spice and 2 wheat, like a cookie, and you get 4 gingerbread cookies. And then if you get milk, Christmas spices, and an egg, you get eggnog. Something I missed. There's the fruitcake still. And I'll just show you how to craft that. You just need melons, egg, wheat, Christmas spice. So I'll just get some melons and some eggs. Egg, milk. Let's do that. We can get milk and melons. Melon. There's the melon. Melon and milk. And you just craft it like this. Oh no, we used our last Christmas spice. And then we'll get Christmas spice and some milk. And you can get fruitcake. Now, I'm going to have to make myself kind of hungry. So I'm going to turn around hard and I'm going to take off my boots. I don't like my boots. I'm going to run around. And I do have my Christmas skin on. I don't know if you noticed. I'm in blue pajamas and a Christmas hat. And we're just going to run around and see if we can lose some of my hunger. Let's actually see if we can drink this. Oh, we can. Straight eggnog doesn't really do anything. It does give you your bucket back, I think. That's what happened. Can't actually drink chocolate milk, I don't think. You can drink hot cocoa, I think. No, I think those heal your hunger bar. So let's run around until we do this. I'll probably cut this part out because that'd be kind of weird if you just saw me running around for a while. Okay, I'll just show you those later. First, I'm gonna show you the Christmas tree stand, which you're going to need some dyes and stuff. Let me clear my inventory. It's kind of full of crap right now. You'll need some cactus dye, 2 of that, 2 red wool, 2 any kind of planks, and 1 spruce sapling. That's all you need, and you can create your Christmas tree stand like this. Oh, you also need dirt. I forgot. Just 1 dirt. You place that, and it creates a Christmas tree stand. This does look like a real Christmas tree stand, and we can place that outside. Get our bone meal. Now, something you should note, if you bone meal the side, nothing's gonna happen. You have to bone meal the actual top, and it will grow your tree. And then you can create some ornaments, which are exactly like the Christmas lights, but they use glowstone dust instead, and it creates 4 of them. And you can decorate your tree with ornaments, and then you can also make a decorative star with glowstone dust and gold nuggets. And we're just going to put 1 on our tree. Because we want a star. And I think it does radiate a little bit of light, I mean. And so, I think that is pretty much it with this mod. Actually, I forgot to show you something. There is 3 new music discs. Now, you might not be able to hear the music discs, but I will turn up my volume all the way. Well, as you can hear now, it's snowing. And you can see it snows all the time, everywhere. And it does make a kind of sleigh ring, which is cool. Sleigh bells, stuff. And there's the last one. We wish you a Merry Christmas.